Have you ever felt like you had to hide to be loved by God? Today, I want to talk to my LGBTQ family and anyone that's been told that their faith and their identity can't live in the same body. You can be fully yourself and be fully in faith at the same time. I need to share this with you. The closet doesn't make you holy. It just makes you small. And I believe God has never called us to shrink, to be worthy of love. Your truth and your faith are not enemies. They can live together. This is personal to me because I started preaching at 15. I gave my life to Christ at 14. And I was sold out for God as I am now. But I had one secret. I was gay. And I always thought that God hated me. So I worked my hind part off to prove to God that I really wanted to serve him. I really wanted to do ministry, but I secretly loved men or was romantically attracted to men. It took me years to work it out, having girlfriends, trying to be as heteronormative as possible, hiding as deep in the closet as I can. And around 2016, sitting in the middle of my floor in Atlanta, Georgia, I said, I can't do this anymore. And I started going to therapy. And I thought that I was going to have to leave God, leave the faith, not pray, not do anything anymore. I was ready to be atheist as I thought I had to choose my identity over my relationship with God. Oh boy, little did I know. By just being me, by just being my normal self, I was able to grow in my identity as a Black gay man. And I remember one day walking down the street and noticed that I found myself praying. I found myself wanting to know God more. And organically, I realized I did not have to choose one or the other. I could be all of who I am. And I am all of who I am. I'm all of who I am on both sides too. I'm very sold out to the purpose and will of the God of my understanding. And I'm very much a Black gay man. And I do both of them very well. Okay, before we go further, if you're enjoying this, don't go anywhere. Please watch this whole video. The algorithm will love you and I will too. If you watch this whole video, then like, share, subscribe, and comment. Oh my God, please. Thank you. My challenge this week or today or whenever you're watching this is simple. Find a safe space and share one truth about yourself. It could be with a friend, it could be in your journal, or it can be with God. Let me say something real quick. I know that you might feel like you have successfully hidden your sexuality or whatever other thing that you're hiding. But the God that you serve, the God that loves you, the God that listens to your prayer, sees you just the way you are. And if God was going to get you or strike you down or curse you for being gay, he would have done it already because you are. Okay? So there's someone out there, there's one of you, at least one of you that's going to watch this. Talk to God. You've talked to yourself. You've done everything, but you haven't talked to God about it. You've heard what the preacher had to say. You heard what the church had to say. You heard what the culture had to say. Sit down and talk to God and see what he has to say about it. All right? Okay. The reality is, the more you practice being honest, the less power the closet has over you. If we were talking right now, face to face, what would you want me to know about your faith journey? Put it in the comments, because I believe there are more people out here that need to know they're not by themselves. So if you are a God believer, and I don't care what religion or what kind of God you serve, if you are a God follower, a God believer, and you are a part of the LGBTQ community or an ally of the community, put it in the comments and encourage the person that's going to watch this in hiding and let them know they are not alone, that we over here at Safe Space TV got their back. Here's the bottom line. You do not have to choose between faith and truth. God can handle both. And if you're looking for a safe space to live that out, that's why I built Sacred Space. It's for all of us who were told we were too much, too different, not enough. Go to www.joinsafespace.com and enjoy a free 4-day trial of my private community, Sacred Space. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment so this message can go out and speak to the people who felt like they had to hide just to receive God's love. See you next time. Be blessed. Bye.